Well, welcome to your practice today. And to get started, just do a little wiggle in your seat, feeling the flesh kind of move away from your bones. And allow your shoulders to come up a little bit and then settle them back down. Last night I was cold sleeping and I realized that I was doing this like the whole night. So I'm like, now I've got all this tension in my shoulders. So it's just the act of like drawing the shoulders down and releasing that tension sometimes is nice. And if you have something that you want to invite into your practice today, you're more than welcome to do that. If nothing is coming to mind, just always a reminder to work on staying present, to staying aware of what you're doing as you're doing it. That mindfulness, mindful movement. If you have aches and pains or injuries of any sort, let's take care of those and you don't harm yourself. You are a whole person, not just physically, but mentally. This whole system you have to take care of. So to begin, we'll lift our chin up, stretching the front of our throat. Try to bring your shoulders down. And then exhale, tuck your chin in, scoop your belly towards your back, and round like cat. Inhale, lift your chin, bring your shoulders down and back. Get bigger each time you do it in your movements. And then exhale, chin towards your chest, spine pushes towards the back of the chair. And now just take your time exploring these, up and down, no rush. The exhale is as you tuck the chin in. Inhale as you draw the shoulders back and you lift your chest and chin. Exhale, bringing your body into a rounded-like shape. Inhale, lifting your sternum. Now let's add in a little bit of arm movement here. So next time you come into your cow with your belly coming forward, lift your left arm up. And then exhale, lower your left arm, come back into your cat. Inhale, lifting your right arm, belly's coming forward, feel the arch in your back. Exhale, lower your right arm. Inhale, lift your left arm, shoulder goes back. Exhale, lower, cat pose. Inhale, lifting right arm. Exhale. Now just do a few more, taking your time. Connecting your breath with your body. And we'll finish out one more to each side. And as always, you can do as much or as little of the practice as you like. Even listening to what we're doing and not doing it, but imagining you're doing it, you get some of the benefits. From here, fingertips on your knees. And we're going to go into a forward fold. So slide down your legs. Let your upper body and your shoulders hang heavy. If you can get a little bit of more stretch in your back, allowing softness in your face. So the face is not holding on to muscles. You're getting your facelift here, going upside down. Take 3 more breaths. And nice and slow, you'll take your hands up your legs, all the way back to shoulders on top of your hips. For those of you with the long legs, you may want to sit closer to the back of the chair, shorter legs to the front of the chair. And we're going to lift the left foot off the ground. Hold the left knee or hold behind the knee crease. Keep your head up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose and your nose towards your knee. And then inhale, move them away from one another. Exhale, bring your knee in. Inhale, draw it away. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Get heavy. Last one. And then you can set the left leg down. Notice how that felt. And then we'll lift the right foot off the ground, holding the knee or behind the knee, wherever it feels comfortable. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, draw it away. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Take your time. They look easy. It takes a lot of control to do this one. Back and hip muscles. Here's your last one. Set that down. Re-straighten out your back. And now take your left arm out to the side. We're just going to draw some circles. If you have any shoulder issues, be mindful of this one. I'm going backwards, but if you're going forwards, that's okay because we're going to take it the opposite way in a second. All right, one more in this direction. And then rewind it. Go backwards, like you're swimming forward. Your circles can be bigger or smaller. One more time around. And then relax your left arm. Notice the difference in the right and the left. They feel a little different now. And then we'll try the same thing on the other arm. Go forwards or backwards, doesn't matter. We're going to remember we're going to do it both directions. Nice and slow. Right now, try to reverse it. Go the other way you weren't going. Oh, slowly bring that hand back to your lap. Sitting more to the back of the chair here for this one. You're gonna lift both feet up and then rotate your toes out and then point your toes in. So we're just gonna find this external rotation in the femur up here and then touch. Inhale and exhale. Take your time, just moving. If it's too much to have your feet in the air, put your heels on the ground and do it. They get heavy. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Maybe two more. All right. Whew, relax your legs. All those muscles really are activating there. We're going to move into a lateral bend next. So take your right hand, bring it over your head and reach over. And then exhale, lower that arm. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. The legs rest, upper body's working. One more. Get down. Then we'll try the other side. Left palm faces forward. Inhale, reach up and over. Don't worry if you're doing it right. Just explore space. Two more. Last one. And then hands to your lap and pause. Putting your back on the backrest. Lift just your left foot in front. And then flex your foot as if you're trying to point your toes towards you and your heel away. And then see if you can lift it up. And then bend your knee and exhale, lower. We'll try that on the right side. Lift the right foot, right leg extends. Point your toes towards you so you'll feel it in the back of your hamstrings here. And then relax the foot, bend the knee, bring it back down. Inhale, left leg extends, pointing your toes towards you. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lift your right foot. Exhale, lower. Left leg. Lower. Right leg. Left leg. Right leg. And then pause here for a moment. Take your back off the backrest for this one. But feel like it's there if you need it. We're going to inhale both arms forward and up. As our hands lower, both feet lift up. So you're going to lower the arms as you lift your feet. Inhale, lower the feet, lift the arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Take your time. If you can point the toes towards you. Inhale the arms up. And then return your hands back to your lap. Take a moment, maybe even close your eyes for a second. Notice if you feel like you're warmer now or if any other shifts or changes have occurred. Movement is medicine. So maybe it feels good to move. Take just a few more breaths here, and then we're going to do some standing postures to work on balance. Just breathe. Okay. When you're ready, you can come to standing. And we'll stand to the side of your chair. I'm just going to stand to the left side. And if you, depending on your situation on the floor, this may or may not be easy, but we're going to take the outer leg, so that would be my left if we're following along. Right hand's going to hang onto the chair, and then sweep the leg out, and then sweep it back, toes forward. So I'm on my tippy toes, bringing the leg to the side. So front, side. And all the weight, we're putting most of the weight onto the standing right leg. You can feel a little bit of movement in the glutes. Lovely. Now take this left foot, bring it across, and see if you can wind up, crisscross your left leg or left foot in front of your right. And this may be your balance right here. Just feet like this and your hands come off the chair. So that's option one. Option two is to put a little bend in the knees and then see if you can balance. Option three is to go into a squat. But maybe this is where you are today. This is where I am today. Did a lot of work yesterday, so I'm a little sore. So I'm going to mind my body, be aware that this is where I am. Low balance. So now right hand back to the chair, and then we're going to keep the weight into the right foot and then come into your tree. You're just bringing the left foot around. You can have your toes on the floor. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Find a smile. And breathe. Job. When you're ready, shake that all off. Right leg probably feels a little stiff. And then we'll try it one more time. Try to move smoother. Crisscross your left ankle on top of your right. Put a little bend in your knees. Maybe feel a little over here, a little here. Continue to breathe. If you want balance, take your right hand off the chair. And then slowly move left knee out to the side, coming into your tree. Graceful as possible. Absolutely perfect. All right, shake that off. And then we'll move to the other side of your chair. And we'll start with that slide of your right toes around. Just moving your foot from the front towards the side or the back. Now your weight should be in your left leg now. One more. And then crisscross the right ankle in front of the left. And check this first, see if you can hug the knees and inner thighs together. Again, see if you can, this is where you are, that's good. If you need more, bend the knees, lower the hips. Try to still breathe, don't hold your breath. Then we'll try to move into that tree pose, moving the right knee out to the side. And putting the right foot somewhere on your left leg. Again, hold the chair if you need it. Keep your body relaxed. If you fall out of it, all you gotta do is start over. And then shake off your left foot, left leg. Second time around, right ankle crosses over the left. Decide if you need to bend your knees a little bit to work on balance just a little more. Beautiful. Now, see if you can come into your tree with the right knee out to the right side. All right. You can land your foot, shake it all off. And now we're just going to turn so the seat of the chair is in front of our knees. And again, check your feet, the four corners of your feet, and maybe lift all 10 toes and wiggle them. And then we're going to bring our arms forward and up. So when you're ready, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands to the seat of the chair. Palms down. And then come into your flat back. So we call this tabletop pose. Your knees can be softly bent because if your legs are long, you probably feel this a lot more than us short people. Now I want you to lean your weight to your toes and lift your chin up. As you do that, drop your belly. So there's a little arch here. This is our cow. We did this a minute ago in the chair. Now tuck your chin in, push up through your spine, shift your weight to your heels. And then inhale, come back forward, weight to your toes, lifting your chin. So we're doing a version of cat and cow. It's a different way of doing it. Shifting your weight back, head tucks in, spine pushes up. Inhale, leaning forward, lifting your chin. Exhale, shifting your weight back. If your hands are bothering you, come to fist. Play with 2 more rounds. Finish, you'll come into that cat-like shape, bend your knees, and then extend the arms forward and reach back up. Taking your hands down by your side. Pause and rest. Nice. Step your left foot towards the chair and bring your right foot back. You can hold on to your hip points and just make sure they're pointing towards the chair. You may want to angle the back of right toes to a little bit of a 45-degree angle out to the side. So you feel anchor down back there. Inhale, bring your arms forward and bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten your knee, or actually keep the knee bent here. Tuck your chin in and feel that nice stretch in your back again. When you're ready, inhale, stand back up. Exhale, straighten your knees, you lower your arms. So this is like that cat-like shape here. We'll try it again. Inhale, bend into your left knee as your arms come up. Keep your knee bent and then take your hands to the seat of the chair. Tuck your chin in towards your throat. Push up through your spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. We got one more on this side. Inhale, bend your knee, Vajrasana, 1. Exhale, knee stays bent, hands come down, chin tucks in, spine pushes up. Inhale, reach forward and up. Lower your arms as you straighten your knee. And then step your feet back parallel and just observe for a second. Again, if you're getting dizzy at all, don't do it. So these forward folds sometimes can make you feel a little different because your blood pressure might change. All right, right toes are pointed under the chair, left leg is back. Left toes are pointed to that 45-degree angle. Left heel is anchored down, shoulders relaxed. We'll inhale, bending into the right knee, arms forward and up as high as you're comfortable with, keeping the knee bent, hands to the seat of the chair, chin tucks in, spine pushes up. Inhale, stand tall, balance as you come up. Exhale, lower your arms as you straighten your knee. Inhale, bending into your right knee, arms floating up. Exhale, hands to the seat of the chair. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower. You got one more. Pretty deep stretch in your back. At least it is for me. Step your feet back together. Whew. We'll do one more, and then we're going to come back to sitting in the chair. So we're going to do a squat. So you can stand behind the chair or to the side of it if you need it for balance. Feet slightly apart. Oh, for this one, we're going to take our arms out like we're the wine bottle opener, and then lower the arms, straighten the knee. You know what I'm talking about, the little wine bottle guy that opens. If this hurts your knees in any way, just avoid it. If you need it, work on it, go deeper in your squats. Customize the practice for you. 2 more. This one. Cool. Legs are like cooked noodles now. All right, come back to the seat of your chair. You need a sip of water, grab that. We'll do something with our hands next. So this is called a nyasam. It's a gesture. So you're going to take your thumb, I'm going to come closer so you can all see, your thumb to the crease of your index finger. You can keep your hand flat on your lap. Inhale, slide your thumb to the tip of your finger and pinch. Exhale, slide your thumb down. Move to the ring finger. Inhale, slide your finger, pinch. Exhale, slide it down. Move to the ring finger. Slide your thumb up to the tip. And then exhale, slide it down. And then to the pinky finger. And now choose if you want to do the other hand or do this hand again. And just take your time. Maybe close your eyes for this one. Try to relax. quality of your breathing. When you're done, just rest for a second. Now we're going to slide our hands, all 10 of them, up and down our legs. So we'll start with the left side. Slide your left hand down your left leg. As you do that, turn your head to the right. Maybe you can touch the top of your foot. Slide your hand up your leg and look back center. Staying with the left, exhale, slide your left hand down your left leg, turning your head to the right. Inhale, look center, slide your hand up your leg. Do 3 more rounds. Just one. Take your time on this one. Turn your shoulders back, relaxed. And now we'll shift. Right hand is going to exhale as you slide down your right leg. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, look center, sliding your right hand up your leg. Exhale, going. One more. Pause with your hands on your lap. And now take a walk over to the left with both legs. And you can crisscross this right leg, right ankle on top of your left. And I'm going to bring my feet back because that feels more comfortable to me. But if you have them here, that's probably because you got longer legs. Holding on to the back of your chair with your left arm, we're going to go over to the side. So again, working the lateral side of your body. So inhale, right arm up. You can tuck your chin down towards your throat here. And lower. Inhale, lifting and leaning. Two more rounds. When you're done, relax this right arm. We're going to do a twist. If you know you have spondylosis, osteoporosis, any of those things, take the easier version. So I'll show you two. One is just right hand on left leg. That's option one. Second option is right hand to the back of the chair. All of this requires a length in your spine. So if you were to like zip up, you would be taller, right? So I want you to think of that first and then twist. Whichever version works for you. We'll stay for 3 breaths. Finished. Back to the front. Maybe wiggle your shoulders, relax, to remind them to relax. And then we're going to do what we did earlier. Lift both feet to the front of you and lower them back down. Do this 2 more times, our counter pose for that twist. Inhale, lifting. Maybe you feel your abdominal muscles. Exhale, lowering. Nice job. Now we turn to the right, and your option is to cross left ankle over right. I'm going to bring my feet back because that feels more stable in my chair. Right hand to the backrest, shoulders down, but the head's lifted up. Left arm out. Inhale, bring it over and lean. Maybe you look down towards the seat of your chair. And then lower your arm. Maybe keep your elbow bent some. See if that feels a little different. One more. And then pause. Again, your reminder is you can take the left hand to the knee or the back of the chair. Spine stays nice and long, head's lifted. So decide which version you want, knee or chair. And then begin to turn and breathe. 3 breaths. Sit back slowly forward. Back on the backrest of the chair. Inhale, lift both feet up. Point your toes towards you. Exhale, softly lower them down. Relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Feel those abdominal muscles contracting. Release. Let your legs feel soft for a moment. Coming back to our hands, interlace them. So we're just weaving those fingers together. And then let's flip them over and stretch them out in front. And then flip them back over. And then roll out your wrist. You can get the wrist moving. And then you're going to take the palms and flip them up so the front of your wrist is going towards your knees and your palms are facing towards you. Now this automatically makes me slouch, so that's okay for this. We're just going to work on our wrist for a second. Shift your weight forward. Even get a little stretch in your wrist. Now lean back, flip them over, spread the 10 fingers apart, and then press them down into your quads there, and just see if you can lift your wrist up. So the wrist is not on your legs. Shake them out, release that tension. And this is a weird one, but I really like it. I want you to think about if you were pouring a pitcher of water or a watering can for your flowers. So what you're going to do is take your thumb, place it inside your four fingers. I'm going to take my arm out to the side. So we're working the inside of the wrist. So you're going to tilt your hand like you're pouring, and you'll get a little stretch right here. And then point it back up. So just try it a couple times, pointing your thumb down and then up. So thumbs tucked in the fingers. If this hurts, don't do it. But I know that there's a lot of bones right there in our carpal area. So we want to make sure those get moved. Ooh, all right, you feel it? Okay, release that, shake out that hand. And make a fist, to putting your thumb in the middle of your palm, taking the four fingers over. And then we're going to tilt the wrist down and then up, like you're pouring out something. And if it doesn't look exactly like mine, that's okay, but you're exploring what it feels like in these muscles on the side of your arm. One more. And then wiggle your fingers, shake it all off. And then we'll bring the palms together. And we're going to press palm into palm at different angles going up. So we'll start with your thumb pointing to the middle of your sternum. Inhale, press. Exhale, release the palms a little bit. So they're still going to stay together. You're just not putting the pressure on it. Try it again. Inhale, press palm to palm. Feel it in your back. And then release. Move your thumbs more to like your clavicle area, your collarbone. So inhale, press. Exhale, release. Try it again. Press. And release. Wiggle your fingers. Bring your thumb to about where your nose is, and then bring your elbows up. And try that again. Press. Release. Press. Release. One more. Press together. Release. Shake your hands. All right, now your thumbs come to your forehead, elbows out. This one's a little bit more challenging. You're going to press palm to palm, make them stick, and then relax. Try it again. Press. Relax. Press. Relax. Shake it off. We're going to turn around here. Now we're going to take our hands to the back of our head. If this is accessible to you, you're going to do the same thing, that press and release. But the wrist area is kind of resting up against the back of your head. So again, keep your elbows kind of hugged in a little bit. Inhale, press. Release just a little bit. Try it again a couple times. And release. One more. All right, bring your hands up overhead and set them back down on your lap. And do some shoulder rolls. Taking your right arm out and then bring it across, and we'll just hold on to it here, or bend your elbow, lift your head up, just trying to remove the back shoulder blade off of your ribs a bit. Not to force it. And when you're done with that side, roll out that shoulder. And then we'll use the left arm going across, right hand or right elbow to anchor it down. Your neck long and lifted. And then when you're done, release that, roll out this shoulder. And then now crisscross your arms, taking one hand to the opposite knee. Bend your elbows, bringing them to your lap. Tuck your head in and curl into a little ball. And see if you can feel a stretch in your upper back. What can you learn from this breath? All right, when you're ready, lift your upper body, uncross your arms, reach back. Hold here. Don't hold your breath, but just stay here. Taking up lots of space. And I'll see if you can remember which hand you had on top of the other one and do the opposite. It's always a trick, right? Bend your elbows, tuck your chin towards your chest, curl in. Nice. When you're ready, release your hands from your legs, bring them out and back. Take up all the space you can, spread your fingers. Bend your elbows, soften the shoulder. Try it again. Inhale, straighten the elbows, lift up, front of the ribs. This is a back bend. Exhale, bend the elbows, straighten the spine. Inhale, reach back. Maybe the chin lifts. Exhale, elbows come down, shoulders relax. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to your lap. Scoot yourself back. And you're welcome to do any last postures or anything else you need to feel that your practice is complete. If you're already ready for your meditation, just make yourself comfortable. And this to me sometimes is the hardest pose, to not fidget, to not adjust. I want you just to ask yourself for a moment before we really sit that still is, what can you learn by doing nothing? What can you learn by doing nothing? want you just to take that in, let your body relax. Go to your peaceful place in your mind. As the world becomes more and more complex and our days are filled with endless things to do and things we have to cross off our list, take a moment to pause, to do nothing. No agenda, no plans. Just the cultivation of mindfulness. Observing your breath. If you like to stay and just continue doing nothing, continue your relaxation, by all means, just do it. You can turn the camera off and just rest. You have things you need to get to for the rest of your day. And just begin to notice your body, your feet, your legs, your hips, your back side, front side, right arm, left arm, back of your neck, front of your throat, bottom jaw, your tongue, right cheek, left cheek, right eye, left eye, center of your forehead, top of your head. Picture yourself as a whole. And then begin to move whatever body parts need to be moved first. Rock your head or circle out your wrist or your feet. Then we'll close out our practice bringing our palms together. Thank you so much for sharing this time with us. May your day be peaceful. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks.